So what we're doing today is technically what was wrong with Oreo's motor was the variable valve timing, like the tensioner for the camshafts. So what I came up with is using the cylinder head and up from the other motor and putting it onto Oreo. But before I did that, I needed to break Oreo's motor down just because I get the sense of burnt oil. Open up the valves, check the valves. Excuse me. Check the valves, make sure it didn't smack a piston or anything. Check the top of the pistons, make sure nothing is, cracked, whatever. So what I'm planning to do is use the cylinder head from the top of that motor up and just slap it onto Oreo's block just so I don't have to separate the motor and the block and the transmission. So check out these couple clips and enjoy this time lapse, and we'll see you later. Alrighty, so here we go. I firstly just took off all of these size 4.5. I think they are, yes, 4.5 6-door bit. Just took it off the intake side, variable valve timing, chain tensioner side, and then the exhaust side. So you can see the difference between the intake and the exhaust side, because on the exhaust side there's 2 valves per piston, and if you see through here, let me get the light out of the way. You see 3 valves on this side for the intake, or for each piston. So it's a little different, and this is a AWW. So we are here to take the head off of this one because, excuse me, in reality, what Oreo messed up was this piece right here, which is a chain tensioner. And when that goes bad, it forces the dipstick to fly out and it to be very laggy with power and stuff like that and smoke a lot. So we're going to put from the cylinder head up from this motor on top of this block. So here we are. But more details coming soon anyways. You guys are gonna see what's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and take this out, and we'll see shortly what's happening, what's going on. All right. All right, you guys, so we got all the way up to this point, and unfortunately, we have to stop. As you can see, I even took out the gaskets off, intake, exhaust, manifolds off with the whole turbo and everything. Everything from this side of the cylinder head is taken off, and everything from this side is also taken off. So that baby is ready to come out of there, but unfortunately, we do have to stop. Yeah, took out the spark plugs and everything. Everything was going perfect. Everything was going smooth. And until I grabbed this little puppy right here. And those, you can see those are the bolts for the head. And if you go like this, that's too thick. So unfortunately it is late, and I'm not just able to go to the random auto parts store and get a set of torque bits that are able to fit those little channels to get those head bolts out. But tomorrow morning I'll stop by a Lowe's or Home Depot or Advance or something and check and see what's the thinnest torque bits that I can get. And it's literally taking out these 8 bolts, and that cylinder head comes off. We check our pistons, everything is good to go. We start taking that one apart. So you have the cams, exhaust, intake, thingamabobbers, whatever the hell you want to call that. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Then I'm gonna start taking this motor apart and then getting the cylinder head off of that, making sure everything is good, valves are good, seated, everything, and slapping her back onto this one. And then in there, everything is ready to set and go in there. And there we have our head gasket, belts, intake manifold gasket, exhaust gasket, all the gaskets and all the stuff are over there. So here we are. And unfortunately, we have to call it quits, but I appreciate you guys, checking up on us and all that stuff, making sure we're okay and keep us motivated and ready to go. And those people, you know who you are. So thank you guys once again. And I'm going to try to upload again this video, as much videos as possible, but working full time and then doing this on the side, and it's just a lot. So thank God we were able to get this far. Tomorrow, take those bolts off. Head comes off. There'll be a video in the time lapse on that too, just so you guys see the action as well. So thank you guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, share with everybody who you want to share with. And let's keep it rolling. And thank you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Also do want to include that we did have one part that we still needed to get for Oreo. And I think the intercooler piping is that box right there. On the intercooler, I got, on the front mount intercooler kit, it was like a universal kit. So it wasn't specifically made for this car. And this car uses a fuel pressure regulator, map sensor, however you want to call it, right here. And this puppy has to go on the intercooler pipes. So what I was thinking was, let's say ghetto rig it and slap a dent on that sucker and drill a hole and hush puppy this mother flower on there. But that's not how you do things. And I also was thinking about getting somebody to weld that piece of pipe, but that pipe is really like thin out. So it was gonna be a shaky long shot at that point. But I have ordered and I'm gonna put the picture here in a second. I ordered there's like a 5, 6, 7-inch pipe, like a 6-inch pipe that goes on the passenger side, that's coming up on that side from the intercooler, boom, like that. Because this plug is over there. And it has this flange already welded on the pipe. It's only cost like $25. So I ordered that pipe, and I'm waiting for that pipe to get here either this week coming in or the week after. So we'll need that in order to start the car and drive it. So even if I do finish this thing this weekend, it's still not going to be able to get ready to fire up, but I will have it in here, like get ready to slap it in, hook it up to the motor mounts, hook my down pipe, button it up, button all the little things up, get the wiring harness plugged back in, and hopefully, this will be the last time we will take Oreo apart for a while. But there's something in store for this that I should have just slapped that swap in here, but there's some stuff that I need to do that I thought before I put it in here, and that's gonna be another video for another day. But again, thank you guys for your support, man. It's amazing that people behind us like that. So, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and see you tomorrow.